So we got P. Diddy, the sentencing coming up for P. Diddy. I wonder what the judge. Which comment below and let me know what y'all think. How much time the judge should give him? You know, because he done did 13 months. By the time he go to court, he'll be locked up for 13 months. And a lot of people is out here saying that he's innocent. And I mean, I got mixed feelings about it. I'm not really sure what goes on, but I ain't slow either though. But a lot of people saying he innocent, and a lot of people really want him to pay though. I noticed that too. It's a lot of mixed feelings out here. Some people thinking he innocent. It's crazy if you heard all that evidence and you think he's innocent though. Like real talk. You think he just ain't did nothing. That's just the love you have for a person. But you know, if you was in the industry, then you'll understand things is a little bit different. But comment and shit. I mean, you know, let the people know. Comment below and let them know how you feel about this. What you feel like, how much time you think P. Diddy should get, and so forth. Like, what do you think he should get? I've been in prison before, so you know, I don't really wish prison on my enemy. But some people need to pay for the stuff that they do. You know, it's consequences to everything that you do, and you know, I'm just wondering. I think that judge, truthfully, and the way I feel, I think that judge is gonna give him about 3 to 4 years, maybe even 5 though. But I don't know. You know, P. Diddy got money, so I don't know if the judge and the lawyer is friends, but it don't seem like they friends because the way they wouldn't let him bail out on 50 million. Like, I ain't never heard of nobody putting up 50 million and not being able to get out of jail. But I don't know nobody who have 50 million to give up to get out of jail. But one thing that shows you is freedom is priceless. Freedom is priceless, and there's a lot of people writing letters against Diddy saying, you know, he's just X, Y, and Z, and them people would know because they close to him. You know, I don't think for a minute that all those people that got up there and testified on Diddy was lying on him. I don't think not one person got up there and lied on him. Truthfully, I can't even see nobody just getting up there blatantly lying on the man saying he did something and he really didn't do it. I can't see that right there. I believe it's truth in some of the stuff what they saying, but you know, even though they was girlfriends and one of the chicks said he was still paying her rent to this day. So I was like wondering why she would even be up there testifying, but you know, when them feds got a hook in you, they want to holler, man. So it is what it is. And, you know, karma comes around and sweeps you off your feet, man. Karma comes around and lets you know that you got, it's time to pay the piper, man. You know, and when it's time to pay the piper, you got to pay. What you going to do? You done some wrong, and now it's time to pay. You got to go sit down. You got to go sit down, literally. You got to go sit down. But his sentence is coming up October the 3rd, I believe. So everybody's going to tune in and check that out. It's been kind of quiet. Ain't nobody been talking about P. Diddy, but I guess it's coming close to his time to get sentenced. You know, people is talking about different things and, you know, just trying to see what's going on and seeing what's going to happen with the trial like now. And I noticed he's trying to get the comment below and let me know what y'all think about this. He's trying to get the 2 convictions that he got convicted of taken away because the big convictions was taken. Come on now, bro, you did that. Like, if that's the case, if they take them convictions off, they're gonna have to take a lot of people's convictions off. Cause like, what makes you better than any regular Joe? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you different than the average Joe? That's what I want to know. What makes you different? If they dismiss your charge, because people that had your case before you had it, you know what I'm saying? So what makes you different? Where they should delete your charges and dismiss your charges because you got found not guilty on the main charges? I don't see that happening. If they do that, that's gonna free up a lot of people. A lot of people is gonna get off. Like I'm saying, like a lot of people gonna go back to court and be like, well, y'all dismissed P. Diddy charges and he beat his 2 big charges. We beat our 2 big charges. So what's the difference between him and us? So I think that'll send the courts up into an uproar. That'll send the courts into panic. That'll send the court to being congested, more congested than what it is right now, because you can't dismiss some charges that somebody beat. You could dismiss the charges that they beat, but the ones they got convicted of, the jury convicted them. So the jury said, well, we don't think he's guilty on these charges, but we find him guilty on these. Boy, them sticking. Them is sticking like pancakes on like butter on the wall. Bro, you're not getting out of that one. You're not gonna get out of that one. We just excuse me. Well, that one sticks, man. So I don't know. I mean, I ain't mad at Diddy for trying. You got to try everything you could do to try to get out of trouble when you in trouble with the law, but you really working with the feds. And it's crazy. I heard allegedly that the prosecutor that tried him, she got fired after she lost this case. That's allegedly. I'm not sure about that one, but that's crazy. If that's how when you got a high profile. Oh, that might be what happened with Marsha Clark in the OJ trial too, when she lost. They had to let her go too. I guess she wasn't it. That's crazy. You dedicate your life to working up to something to get somewhere. You get this big case, lose the big case, then they we no longer need your services. You're not what we looking for. They wanted to hang him bad, but I understand it because it's a lot of stipulations, a lot of karma coming behind that, a lot of, stories for years that nobody believed about this and that. So sometimes you got to pay the piper, man. But if you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. I'm just trying to get my channel up. This is our channel together. Y'all help it. All the subscribers, all the likers, the commenters, all the people that share the videos. You guys are all part of this channel. This is our channel together. I appreciate the support. And, if you can't subscribe, the new people that's watching this, if you can't subscribe, I appreciate just like the video. I'm putting nothing but authenticity out here. This ain't no clickbait, none of that fake stuff, no AI generated none. This is me and my opinions. This is my reaction to what's going on in the news today. But just like the video, I appreciate it. It helps the video run around in the YouTube atmosphere, helps it grow legs, and other people can see it, they can like it, they can share it, they can not like it, they can make a comment on it. That's what it does. I appreciate y'all for having me.